Good morning. All right, we're live on the tube and the talk. I really wish I could figure out how to go live on TikTok on my computer. If somebody's really techie, they should help me out with that. Look, pillow's a mess, bed's a mess. It doesn't matter. Amen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My computer won't work. It's so weird. What's going on with my TikTok?
Let me tell you a little something back.
Good morning. All right. We're going to chat a little bit today about how to make 10K by Christmas. I'm live on 2 different devices. Good morning. Let's see what we can do together. If you're brand new, say hi. Yes, I can hear you. No, I can't hear you. Yes, I'm crazy, loud, and silly, and I don't care because that's how Christ made me. I don't know if there is a filter on here. How do I get it off? Don't know. All right. Good morning. My name is Jessica. I help people make money online. Normal, average, nobodies. Enhance. Off. That's what it is. No. I think it just went on. Enhance. Off. Filters. None. Okay. I don't know what happened. Good morning. Good morning. Kevin, I think you've sent me a message. And your messages are going to an archive folder that I have on TikTok. And I can't get to them. It's so weird. So I'm going to look at that. If you can hear me, Kevin, will you send me an email? Because I feel like for some reason your messages, thank you, Artie, your messages are not going to the right folder. And like it'll light up that you sent me a message, but then when I open my app, I can't find it. Do you remember before the update? Anybody else remember that? Okay. Good morning. My name is Jess. I'm going to teach you how to make 10K by Christmas. If you're brand new and you're wanting to make money online, we need to chat. If you already make income online, I have a coaching group that I have had since August. My girl Rachel made $1,800 last week. My girl Angie made her first sale in over a year in my coaching. Hello, friends. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you can hear me, tell me where you're at. Artie, where you're at. Hey, Kayla. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. Thank you so much for the gifts. I live in West Virginia. I am the queen of my husband's double wide trailer. Have you guys ever heard that song? Idaho, right in the flat. Is Idaho flat? Are you out in the middle of the flats, buddy? I'm in the mountains. In the mountains, and I love it. We just went early and prayed with the family at our church that's leaving, and they're moving to Pennsylvania. Warm place waiting for you. Oh, you're so sweet. There is a warm place waiting for me. It's in heaven. I'm actually going to screenshot your name and pray for you, doing it for the attention. I bet you created that account just so you could say that. Love your heart. There is a warm place for me, and Jesus made that place sweet. Look at all the people that come on. We just got some major adversity on here. If you can hear me, say hi. My name is Jess. Hey, Joelle. I teach people how to make money online. I do love Jesus. I talk about Jesus. We can talk about Jesus and not about money because I don't care about money. I care about Jesus. 2 years ago, I bought 5 programs. I was begging somebody to teach me how to make money online. I bought my 6th program. I had a mentor every day. I made 10K in my first 60 days. I still talk about Jesus Christ because he died on the cross so I could go to heaven. If you want to stay, put hello in the chat. Tell me where you're from. If you don't want to stay, don't be ugly. It's not nice. Jesus wouldn't want you to act that way. I'm pushing a pyramid scheme. I love that, Poo Poo Express. A pyramid scheme is when other people make money off of every sale and all of your effort. Oh, you're so sweet for telling me that. Have a nice day. Can you everybody just say hello in the chat? We're already in a bad algorithm. If you're a mom, tell me you're a mom. If you love Jesus, if you're a Jesus fan, praise the Lord. If you already make money online, if you help other people, if you're a content creator, if you're randomly scrolling at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning and you're bored and you want to know how to make money and you like people that are nice, tell me hello. Hello, Kevin. Did you hear my message earlier? I need you to email me. Listen. I love the adversity because it just blows up my account. So these scammers think they're hurting me, but in reality, they're pushing my account. Okay. 135 people in here. Tell me where you're from. Kevin, Sherry, where are you from? I live in West Virginia. I'm a normal, average nobody. I live in West Virginia. I make a lot of money online. I will represent and speak about Jesus Christ. If you don't like it, you can be mean and leave. I'll pray for you if you would like. I believe my platform can be used to pay the bills and can be used to be a testimony for Christ. If you agree with that, say yes. If you don't, that's fine. What's up, Dave? Pennsylvania, neighbor, Georgia, South Carolina. I live in West Virginia in a double wide trailer. I make a lot of money online. I teach other people. I'm actually taking a very small group of people behind the scenes with me for the next 60 days. And I'm going to teach you how to make 10K by Christmas. Okay. You don't need followers, Matt. You don't need experience. You don't need a tech degree. You need a burning desire inside of you to change the path that you're on right now. That's the one thing that you need to make money online. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live. Carrie in the holler in Boone County. The one thing you need to make money online is a burning desire to change your life. 2 years ago, I bought a crap ton of programs because the creators told me I would have to make a product. They told me I needed followers, and none of that is true. You don't need viral videos. You don't need any of that. Iowa, what's up? I know I'm missing you guys. If you are in DGC, I need help. I'm going to trust you with my life and make you a mod. I got a lot on here. Can you mod for me for a minute? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tell me where you guys are from. I live in West Virginia, Arkansas. I teach other people how to make money online, and I'm taking a group of people with me to make 10K by Christmas. 2 years ago, I bought 5 programs. I bought into the digital world, but I had a lot of Susan, perfect. I'm a skeptic. Is anybody else a skeptic about people making money online? Put a yes in the chat if you are. I didn't think people like me could make money online. Yes or no? What's up, Tennessee? I did not think I could make money online. Okay, Christina says yes. I don't have followers. I'm not smart. I don't have a tech degree, Rochelle. I worked full-time. I homeschooled my daughter. I was busy. People on the internet that made money, I thought they were scammers or they wanted to be my sugar daddy or they had like 300 million followers. They didn't look like me. They didn't sound like me. Can I get an amen? I needed something completely different. What's up, girls? Where do you live at in West Virginia? I love it. 2 years ago, when I started looking at digital marketing, I'd never made TikTok videos. I had credit card debt and 12-hour shifts. Hello from Kentucky. Good morning. How was the woods? My husband. Jesse.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
How was the woods?
That was all right.
Okay. I just got on live, so I need a few. Oh, he's shutting the door. He's done with me. I love you.
I had a huge headache.
Okay, go take some Tylenol. If I'd have known you were coming home, I would have waited. Okay. TikTok pays all of my bills. Facebook, social media, Instagram, all of it pays my bills. I'm not fancy. I live in a trailer. I worked for the government for 20 years and I made $14 an hour. Anybody else? Yes, I talk about Jesus Christ because without Jesus Christ, I would be going to hell. No, this is not a pyramid scheme. I don't make any money from you after you purchase my program. I do mentor the people that purchase from me. Anybody here in my mentoring program? Susan's in my program. Ree's in my program. I teach other people how to make income online. What's up, Sherry? Is that how you say your name? Sherry? In Wheeling. I live in Morgantown, close to Morgantown. So we're super close to each other. Listen, these are the things that lived in my head, right? You're in my house. Don't be me. Okay? Nurse for 24 years. Oh, Christina, can I just screenshot that and add you to my prayer list? Fighting, struggling. Okay, number 1, I believe Christ brings like-minded people to me. If you pray and that's great. If you're struggling, this is a safe haven. All right. We need to pray for Christina. If you are a prayer warrior, you need to screenshot her because she needs us right now. That's the number 1 thing. Amen. I have a state job. Kevin works for the state too. I worked for the state. Okay. Now, number 2, I did not think I could talk about Jesus and pray and do Bible study and make money online. And I'm not using Christ to get your money. I don't care if you do what I do or not. But I wanted to keep my testimony for Christ. But I also needed a way to make money online. I also thought I was too old. Anybody else? How old are you guys? I thought I'm 40 years old. I am too old to make money online. Anybody else? Tell me how old you are. Sherry, you work for the state? I work for the state too. I used to. I quit my job. They actually were going to fire me anyway, so I went ahead and quit. This government shutdown has got me wondering about so many things that are struggling. Okay, 58, 66, 34. Look, how many of you guys have ever had that thought? I'm too old to make money online. Yes or no? I'm too old. They're in a hair. I'm too old. Yes or no? I need to keep my testimony tag. I don't want to dance. I thought TikTok was a dancing app. I didn't want to dance on social media. And I thought, I don't know if I could do something like that. Anybody else ever thought that? Okay. You know what else I used to think about making money online? I'm too dumb for that. I'm not smart enough for that. Anybody else? Thank you for the Thank you, Judy. Anybody else thought I am not smart enough for that? These people make it look like it's so easy. I don't even know how to turn my phone off and on or put in the updates. Anybody else? Yes or no? Talk to me. Okay, if you have to go and you're I'm too awkward, so you do faceless. I'll teach you faceless. Kevin's already getting started. Okay, we all thought we were not smart enough. Now, I'm not trying to be ugly, but I'm a slow learner. Anybody else? I'm a slow learner. There's no way. I also was afraid of the adversity. If you were on here when I first got on, there were some major spammers calling me a pyramid scheme, telling me I was going to hell. I screenshotted them. I don't know their first name, but I'm going to pray for them because I was afraid of that adversity, and I didn't think I could do that. Right, Carrie? I thought, I don't want to do that. So I want to talk to you for 10 minutes. That's right. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I have no clue, and I've been trying for 2 years. Jan, what programs are you using? This is the anniversary of my 2 years with the Legacy Builder program. If you've heard of it, put yes. If you've never heard of it, put no. I bought 5 programs in 2023. I spent $3,000. There was no mentorship. There was no aftercare. There was no help. Happy anniversary. Okay, if you've never heard of it. Everybody, if you've never heard of it, put no. If you're in DGC, put in the chat what you love about DGC. Do you love the daily videos? Do you love the Zooms? Do you love the products that they make for you that you don't have to make and you get to buy? Do you love 100% profit? Do you love the website? Do you love the email system? Tell me what you love. Okay, no. Sean, never heard of it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about it because I've been doing the same thing for 2 years. Does anybody else like schedule? Does anybody else? Thank you, Ree. Does anybody else like structure? Does anybody else like to know that you can do the same thing over and over and over and make it work? Right, Susan? It's very beginner friendly. I like structure. What's your name? Mila. My shirt is like, I have Legacy 2.0. I haven't made a sale. Well, Jan Marie, it's because of your messaging. And don't get mad at me, but that's what I coach on. I have a girl in my coaching that hasn't made a sale in a year. She got in my coaching, made her first sale in a year because that's my superpower. So what I'm getting at is I'm taking a team of people behind the scenes for the next 60 days to get them to make $10,000 by the end of the year. Now, how many of you in the chat would literally blow your mind if you could make $10,000 by the end of the year? Yes or no? How many of you would cry and scream and yelp? What would you pay? Would you pay your credit card debt? Would you pay off your mama? What would you pay? Tell me in the chat. Donna, I want you to dream with me. Susan's in my group. I'm going to help her try to make 10K by Christmas. Kevin, you needed my coaching. Be so thankful. Yes, pay off your Jeep. How many of you would pay credit cards? Melissa? How many of you would pay off credit cards if you could make money online? Tell me yes. Pay my medical bills. That's right, sister. We're going to be praying for you. Kathy, it's called the Legacy Builder Program. Hang out with me. Credit cards. How many of you are very highly aware that groceries are increasing by the day? Pay off your house. Okay. Would you like to just go to the grocery store and get what you need and put it in the cart, right, Sandra, and not have to worry about how expensive it was? Tell me, yes or no. Be able to get groceries this month? Yes. How many of you just want to be able to go to the grocery store and be able to afford it? Right? Anybody? Yes or no? 131 people in here. I want 131 yeses. Now, if you have a username that has a bunch of numbers, I have a mod in here that's going to block you. I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping, so I want everybody to tell me hello. Stephanie Marie, you have a ton of stuff. 0874, you need to say something. Your username looks like a super spammer. Now, if you want to hang out with me, I am taking a team of people behind the scenes to make income online before Christmas. Okay? Aw, have a nice life. Goodbye. If you notice a spammer, tag them in here. I'll go block them. I have the program. I need a mentor. Kathy, I do coaching. We meet once a month. I just posted all kinds of stuff in my new community today. It's $67 a month. We meet once a week. Sorry, not once a month. You can send me a private message in the school. Okay, everybody good? We're going to talk about spammers. Now, before we go any further, I want you to listen to me and listen good. Speak to me. Okay, I want you to say hi. I'm from West Virginia. I'm from Idaho. I'm a real person. I got 3 kids. Tell me something about you. Because the spammers are bad. The devil doesn't like me. And he doesn't like the way I speak on social media. And I don't really care because the devil is a loser. Right, Amy? The devil is a loser. So I want you to dream with me. Will you give your permission to dream with me? California, what's up? If you will give yourself permission to dream with me, put yes in the chat. Because 2 years ago, I started posting my first videos on TikTok. I had my first Christmas without a credit card. And now I teach other people like Amy and Jan and Susan, Ambassador for the King. What's your first name? I love your username. I teach people like Kevin and Judy how to make money online. I'd never made TikTok before. I didn't have 100,000 followers back then. I had overwhelm. I had credit card debt, and I had anxiety. Has anybody ever been there? Goodness sakes. Susan just blocked the demon. Whew. I'm telling you, them spammers are hot. Anthony Bunko. Always put a smile. You deserve to be happy. Why did you tag her? Are you a spammer? Okay. Now, what I'm doing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a program that you have to plug into. It works for some people. There's a lady on here that hasn't made a sale yet. And if you continue to have that attitude, you'll never make a sale. But don't get mad at me. Because if all you're worried about is you making money and not helping other people, it shows in the way you show up in your content. And that's what I teach in my coaching. Let me ask you a question. How many of you would like to help another mom buy groceries? How many of you, Kathy, don't message me in the TikTok. Message me in the school. I just got your message. You gave up. TikTok's not for messages. You message me in the school. I'll show you about my program. Okay? How many of you would like to help Kathy make money online? She gave up. She's going to quit. She's never going to do good if you give up. Now, I'm going to reference you to something that we all do every day. How many of you have ever tried to lose 10 pounds? Christina, have you ever tried to lose weight? Have you ever tried to stop eating carbs and lose weight and cut back on the crap? Anybody? Yes or no? How many of you have ever done it? You've wanted to lose weight. You wanted to walk every day. You want to go to the gym. You want to cut back on the carbs. You want to meal prep. Yes or no? Tell me in the chat. How many of you have ever done that? Okay. Amy, if you didn't have somebody to help you, what happens? Jan Marie, if you don't have an accountability partner and you don't have somebody to fall back on and you don't have mentorship and you feel like you're all alone, what happens? Thank you, Diana. Tell me in the chat, if you do not have help, what's going to happen to you if you're wanting to lose weight? Okay, we got to get going. You quit. We quit. Most people quit, Jan Marie. You're an exception to the rule. Okay. Now, stay stuck. That's right. You need 5 things to make money online. Okay, so if you're listening and you're interested, I want you to put a 5 in the chat, and I need your email address. The spammers are hot and they are heavy. They're going to come in and try to pretend to be me. So I need your email address. My website is therealjesscox.com, the same as my username. Okay, both of my usernames on the TikTok are therealjesscox.com. I will never send you to Telegram, WhatsApp, Crypto, Bitcoin, or Zangy. TikTok has the voice messaging feature. Okay, all of you new people, if you send me a message, I can voice message you. Okay, so then you know it's me. How many of you have ever gotten a message from a sugar daddy wanting to cash app you or wanting your bank account information? Those same exact people have duplicated my account and they're going to bother you. Everybody clear on spammers? If you are, put a yes in the chat. I need your email address in my website or in a private message. Okay, all of you new people, if you're brand new, put, okay, I got it. Now, I have a program that you do have to purchase. Today is my 2-year anniversary, and I'm helping you purchase this product. Do you understand that? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. You have to get started or you're never going to make 10K by Christmas if you don't start now, okay? Now, I do not consider myself an expert. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I love Jesus. I go to church. Church is life where I live. And TikTok, social media, YouTube, Facebook, they all pay my bills. Are you clear on that? I have a private group of people that I'm going to help make this money by Christmas. Okay, Susan, that's all that commented. Susan's in my private group. That is not the dry shampoo. Now, tell me right now about that bill you're going to pay when you make 10K by Christmas. Where's all my dreamers at? Bring it back to me. Jan Marie, what are you going to pay? Christina's paying medical bills, right? What bill are we paying by Christmas? Will you get your family more Christmas presents? Who wants to spoil their family? Will you maybe buy a big fat turkey or a big fat ham? And I know it's not about material things because Christmas is about Christ. But how many of you like to spoil your family? I need this so bad. Yes, sister, pay off those loans. Cover half of my new roof. Yes. Groceries. Yes. Yes. You would take the money and reinvest it. Oh, that's a great idea, Just Me. What's your first name? Reinvest it? That is a great idea. That's a great idea. So then you could double it. Okay. I'm going live on Facebook today at noon with my friend Marissa that watched me for 2 years. She actually made her investment back in 7 days. And she never even posted on TikTok. All she's posted on is the FB. Okay. Now, you need 5 things to make money online. 93 people in the room. I want you to put a 5 in the chat if you can listen to me for 10 minutes. Clear on spammers. I have no numbers in my name. Okay, Victoria? I have no periods, no punctuation in my name. I will not move you to another platform. I have to have your email address. I have had this account permanently banned 5 times. This is why it's so important that I have your email address so I can follow up with you. Okay, all of you 5ers, are you clear on spammers? Jeff, the spammers are good and hot, and they pretend to be me, and they say they're my assistant. They're liars. Okay? Real creators do not go to Telegram and WhatsApp. They do not private message you and say, hey. Nuh-uh. Nobody does that. TikTok also has a voice feature. I can send you a voice message. Everybody clear on spammers. Okay. 5 things you need to make money online. I need your email address. Did everybody send me your email address? Private message or at my website? Number 2. Kevin, have you ever been to a yard sale? Have you ever been to a lemonade stand or a yard sale or a craft fair? Anybody, yes or no? Have you ever went? I love craft fairs. Does anybody else love craft fairs? Richard, did you just give me your first gift ever? Richard Crabtree? Talk to me, Richard. Let me know you're a real person. Okay. All of you new people, been to craft fairs? I love craft fairs. I love yard sales. I'm a cheapskate at heart. Did they have a product to sell you? All right, Richard. We need a bio in there, brother, so you don't look so spammy. Cotton candy bus. Okay, you had a product to sell, right, Kevin? How many of you understand that? If you go to the lemonade stand by the kid down the street, do they have a product to sell you? That kid that has the lemonade stand is trying to make money. So they've created something. Embroidery. You're trying to make money, right, Victoria? Now, the number one thing you need to make money online is a product. Okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you understand that. TikTok Shop is a product that you buy from them, right, Kevin? And they make money, right? How many of you have something in your TikTok Shop cart right now? Okay. Is somebody's comments are being filtered. So if you want to say it again, say it again. And if you're being ugly, then you're going to get the boot. Right, Susan? Kay Slay, talk to me, girl. Now, yes or no? I understand TikTok Shop. Girl, you're so cute. Just a sober mama doing everything. Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I love your bio. I don't know anything about you, but I love your bio. I'm proud of you. Okay. Now, if I bought this hair straightener from Victoria on TikTok Shop, and this hair straightener cost me $35, would Victoria make $35? Yes or no? I'm proud of you, sister. I'm glad you're here. If I bought that hair straightener from Victoria and I had to pay $35 for it on TikTok Shop, would she make $35? No. Maybe 5, right? Maybe 4. Let's say $5. So that is a low ticket product. Does that make sense? If I bought a pack of these for $10 from K Slay 0819, would she make $10? Maybe 50 cents. Does that make sense? This is a low ticket product. So put low in the chat. This is a low ticket product. So when I started looking at ways to make money online, I knew there was products, right? I knew there was something called digital marketing. There was TikTok Shop. There was Amazon affiliate. There was drop shipping. There was Canva templates. You know, there's all the things, but I didn't have time for a low ticket product. Anybody else? Delina, I work full time. I used to. My daughter was homeschooled, so I was her teacher. We go to church 3 to 5 times a week. We have a life. I don't have time for a low ticket product. I wanted life-changing money. The average TikTok Shop creator posts 10 to 20 videos a day. They have a house full of crap. I had no desire for that. All those samples, no thank you. Most of them don't have a mentor. They figure things out by researching and digging and watching other people on live all day. I don't have time for that. So when I started looking at this stuff, the number one thing I realized is I needed a product that was a high ticket product because I wanted to make life-changing income. Right now, if you're watching me and you want life-changing income, I want you to put that in the chat. I want life-changing income. I physically want you to write that in the chat. I'm eating some cookies. I looked at all the ways. I didn't understand digital marketing. I bought all these programs. I don't know how to make products. I'm not smart enough for that. I don't know how to make a website. I don't know how to make training. So then Bridget, when she buys my product, I don't know how to train her. I wanted life-changing income that didn't require me to be on my phone all day. And then I could help other people. Right, Bridget? Because I want to help other people make that kind of money. I don't want it to just be me. Are you with me? Yes or no? It's okay. I'm eating my cookies. I'm so hungry. I didn't prepare very well for this. I just popped on here. I wanted life-changing income, but I needed it broken down kind of slow because I'm a slow learner. I don't know what I'm going to do about this hair. I might leave it. I might redo it. Okay. So you need a product, but how do I make income if I don't know how to make product? Right? Just me. What's your first name? How many of you, how do I make money with digital products if I don't even know what digital products are? And that's where I was stuck. Is anybody else stuck? I see them. Lewis, I knew that. I hear people talking about digital products. I hear people talking about that, but I don't understand it. And I need you to break it down for me. Okay? Oh, goodness. I really messed up my hair today. So, what is digital marketing? How do I make or buy a digital product? How do I make 100% resale rights of that product? Who trains me? That side. It's always that side, Gwen. It's always that side. But I think this might need to go over there. Who trains me after I buy their product? Yep. How do I make money so then when Gwen buys my product, I can teach Gwen how to make money? DuckTales. I got DuckTales. Woo. Maybe. It's all right. It'll work for now. I need to do something with this. It's a disaster. Okay. So if you're hanging out with me, I'm going to apologize in advance. I got to make some videos today. Oh, that's better. And I'm trying to fix my hair. I'm not very good at it. If I wanted to make 10K by Christmas on this hair straightener, how many of you are good at math? If I wanted to make $10,000 by Christmas and I sold a $35 hair straightener, and every time I sold it, I made $5. How many customers would I need by the end of the year to make $10,000? I have the products. I've made them already. How do I find that? What are you talking about? Pray. No, Kevin. Listen. You want to make $10,000 by Christmas. You're selling a $5 product. You need 2,000 customers. Now, do you think it will be easier? It's okay. Do you think it's going to be hard to get 2,000 customers to buy your $35 hair straightener? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat. Do you think it will be hard to get 2,000 people to buy your hair straightener? I do, Kevin. Because listen, Legacy Builder is a class that teaches you with mentoring every day. Susie Q, I'm going to give you a website. I'm going to give you an email system. And then every day inside of the class, Bridget, we're going to teach you how to resell the products you don't have to create. Okay? Now, hear me out. Bridget, what if your product was $900? Do you think it would be easier to make $10,000 by the end of the year? On a high ticket or a low ticket? Hey, Tiffany. High ticket or low ticket? So the hair straightener is a low ticket product. If I want to make 10K by Christmas, I need 2,000 customers. Right, Candace? Now, if I want to make $10,000 on a $900 product, I only need 11. So let's round it off to 12. Bridget, do you think it would be easier for you to get 2,000 customers or 12? Somebody tell me. 2,000 or 12? Lewis, right? 12. Okay. Now, Bridget, Delina, K. Slay, what's your first name? Kevin. Do you think other people need help making money online like you? Bridget, do you know, or can you think of somebody on your Facebook or in your newsfeed? Like maybe one of your friends that is in the top of your head right now. I'm getting hot. Do you think that they need a way to make $10,000 by Christmas? Of course. Can you think of somebody right now that you would be like, hey, I met this really cool girl on the internet. Her name is Jess. She lives in a trailer. She's not fancy. She makes a lot of money online. She helped me buy this program, paid all my fees, got my website set up, and I'm going to make 10K by Christmas with her. You want to do it with me? Okay. Bridget. Hey, Janie. Bridget, do you think it's going to be easier for you to push that hair straightener and make all those videos and fry your hair as you're making videos? Dre, is that your name? Or do you think it's going to be easier for you to have a mentor that tells you what to do every day? Do you think it'll be easier to have a website so people put your email in there and then you can send them emails, which we give you all that, and then you just go make videos? Do you think if you show up every day and make a video, somebody helps you make the video, and you're coachable, which means you're going to do what you're told, and you have a product that then teaches Bridget's friends and Dre's friends, Janie's friends, just me, do you think it'll be easier for you to help Tammy make money and then Janie make money and then Kevin? Because you have a coachable system where somebody tells you what to do every day? Hey, Leslie, tell me yes in the chat, of course. Now, listen to me. In 2023, I bought 5 digital marketing courses. My live restriction. All right, so that must mean I probably said the word money too much. So we're going to call it lettuce. If we're talking about income, we're going to call it lettuce. Okay, everybody? If you're really quick, put the lettuce emoji. Bookface is Bookface. Everybody know what Bookface is? It's blue. It was the first social media platform you had after MySpace. We're going to call it Bookface. Okay, income, lettuce, and Bookface. Are we all clear? It's okay. It could even be, there could be a SPAMer on here, and they're just reporting me. So you know what I'm going to say is, dear Jesus, if there's a person that I can help that legitimately wants my help, put them in my inbox, let me have their email, and let me be a light for you and not anybody else. Because I thought I was too old. I didn't think I was smart enough. I wanted to keep my testimony for Christ. And do you know every day I face adversity? Leslie, do you know that every day people come at me and tell me that I'm using the words and the people and the things I believe in? That's okay. Because you know what I do with those people? I write their name down. And I have a little list of the people and I pray for them. So I know there's a lot of people that watch me that hate my guts. But Jesus was hated, right? Jesus was crucified, spit on, beaten. Did he complain? Did he quit? He sure did. He loved them. So I love you in the name of Jesus. And nothing you say or do is going to make me stop or be mean or hurt my feelings. Because Jesus wept, but he did not complain. Okay? That's my spiel for the morning. Now, if something happens in my life, pops off, it does say appeal not approved. That's okay. Because the people that are here are going to stay. Amen, Candace? If you're here and you want to stay, it's all right. Jesus had haters. It just means they won't push me out to the FYP, but there's 45 people on. If everybody gets off but one, I'm going to continue because I'm on YouTube, so I'm recorded. I have your email address. Do I have all of your guys' email address? Because that's how I make $30,000 a month. Today is the last day. I am taking a collection of people with me for the next 60 days to get you to 10K by Christmas. This is a person that purchases the Legacy Builder program today, right, Richard Crabtree? If you're ready, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to talk fast because I may get the boot. Okay? Anybody like to talk fast? And let's go because we're in a hurry. You have to purchase the Legacy Builder program one time. I'm going to go over that, Amanda. My sister's name's Amanda. You purchase it one time and you get 4 streams of income. Everybody clear on that? I'm going to turn this. I'm going to try to fix this little piece right here. Put a 4 in the chat. You get a $100 course, a $300 course, a $600 course, and a $900 course. They become yours. You then turn around and make 100% profit. So I want you to put 100% profit in the chat. Okay? Just me, Lewis is your name, right? You buy a business. You get to resell the products. You make 100% profit. There's no upline. There's no downline. I never make a dime from you again. Everybody understand that? Richard, do you understand that? There's nothing that I know of that's on the market right now that gives you 100% profit of a $100, a $300, a $600, and a $900 course. Leslie, the Legacy Builder program costs you one time $900. Do everybody understand that? Then I'm going to teach Leslie with a website, with email, with attraction marketing. Don't leave. Because I'm going to help you get there and I'm going to help you pay some of it today. And I'm putting you in a group of other people that are getting started that need extra mentoring. And for 2 years, I made almost $600,000. I've never done what I'm doing today. I need you to understand that. You buy Legacy one time. You can do it on an installment plan as low as $70. Are you clear? Now, how many of you think you probably spend $70 in the drive-thru? You probably spend $70 on a Netflix subscription with Hulu and all these other platforms that you barely use. You probably throw that much away in your groceries, in the refrigerator, in the trash because you let your food go bad. I must be the only one, Janie. I must be the only one. Thank you. When you purchase Legacy, you get those 4 programs. You get a website, you get an email system, you get daily training. You get 100% profit. We had 5 Zooms this week for training. Richard, do you think you could get on 5 Zooms to learn how to make money online? And if you, or lettuce, and if you were working during 3 of them, could you watch them later or next week or save them for when you're just like cleaning the house and you got your earbud in and you want to hear that training? Okay. Now I want to make something very clear. Right, lettuce? You don't pay for any of that training again, Richard. You got it? You pay the $900 one time. You get training every day. There's no fee. There's no, oh, you can't get on here, Miss Slay, unless you pay this amount of money. There's no percentage. There's no affiliate. Okay. 2 years ago, I paid one time for the Legacy Builder program. I've had training every day for 2 years, and I have made 100% profit of a $900 program for 2 years. Is everybody clear on that? The reason why this program is so successful is because Michelle O'Neill created it because she comes from selling makeup and weight loss products, and she comes from a percentage. Have you guys ever seen like lipsticks? How many of you remember Mary Kay? And I used to drag my weight loss or my Mary Kay stuff into their house, and I would put makeup on little old ladies, and I would make $4. Well, so did her. So did our creator. And she created the Legacy Builder program, so you made 100% profit. So you bought your own business. Kevin, when did you buy from me? Is anybody else here that bought from me? Kevin purchased the Legacy Builder program from me. Okay. Susan is in my coaching. She did not purchase from me, but she's in my coaching. And Susan, what's the number growth? I can't think of it off the top of my head. We did an interview not too long ago. Kevin purchased from me, last month? I made $900 from Kevin one time. Kevin's wife has been sick. So Kevin kind of put his business over here. Can you guys relate? February. It's been a long time ago. It's been that long. I thought it was like last month. Candace, you purchased from me? Awesome. Candace at freedomwithcandace.net. I like your website. Okay. Kevin purchased in February. I made $900 from him. Then his wife got sick. Now he's needing more help. Okay. Candace, when did you purchase from me? Candace purchased from me. I made $900 from her one time. Okay. Kevin has not pushed it. He's not set up. He's not ready to go because his wife got sick. How many of you have ever had life get in the way? Yes. Kevin's life is a little different than ours. So Kevin is sitting here waiting on to get himself back together. Candace, your life's in the way right now. Is that what you mean? Candace purchased from me 6 weeks ago. When Candace and Kevin make their first $900 sale, will I make any of that money? Yes or no? Somebody tell me in the chat. When Kevin and Candace, when life gets out of the way. No, Leslie. Leslie, if you bought Legacy Builder today, if Kay Slay bought Legacy Builder today, I would make $900 from you one time. I'm going to give you a website and an email system and daily training to teach you how to resell those 4 products, and you make 100% profit. So Leslie, let's put this into perspective. If you bought today, you could do it on an installment plan for $70. I'm going to help you get all set up. I've been praying for you, Kevin, and your wife. I'm going to help you new people get all set up, put you in a group. So we're going to go a little bit deeper than we normally do so we can get your first 12 customers before the end of the year. Leslie, have you ever made $900 one time other than your paycheck? What about you, Miss Slay? I forget your name if you told me. Have you ever posted on your Facebook and then helped one of your friends get started? Leslie, do you think somebody that you are friends with on Bookface or TikTok would benefit from a mentorship program that teaches them how to make income? Just me. You have? That's wonderful. Survivor of domestic dispute. I love that. I love that you're here. I like your profile. Susan, do you think that you could help somebody else get there, or you know somebody on your friends list that might need help too? You have to have a product to make income online. Whether it's a TikTok shop product, let's see why you're live. It says I'm redirecting users to purchase products outside of TikTok, probably because I was talking about Bookface. Busy building my legacy with this brilliant program. Awesome. I love it. The reason why the Legacy Builder is so different is because you don't just give somebody your income and then say, thank you, have a nice day. Okay. You're given a website just like mine. You're given mentorship every single day.
You're golden.
You're given a website. And you're given training every single day to teach you how to resell products you do not create. That's the beauty of master resale rights. Okay. So I have restricted a live restriction, which means they will, if they do push me out, it will be to the wrong crowd. So if you're brand new, I need a private message with your email address. I got Kay Slay, Leslie, Ambassador for the King, Dre, Dina. Okay, is that it? The group that I'm taking behind the scenes purchases the $900 product. I'm going to help you with your website fee, and I'm going to help you get set up before Monday. Do you understand? I'm going to pay for all that for you. So all you finance is the $900. Richard, send me a message right now if you want to sign up today. This is for today. People that signed up yesterday and today are going to be helped set up more. I want you to go by Monday, and we're going to go behind the scenes, and I'm going to try to help you make $10K before Christmas. So this is, if you're serious, Leslie and Miss Slay, Ambassador for the King, Dre, and Dina. Those are the emails that I have. Now, this is not a guarantee. This is not a get rich quick program. This is not a, hey, I met the girl on the internet. She was talking about Jesus. She was talking about spammers. I bought her program. I didn't make a dime. There's somebody, thank you, Susan, for your help. I owe you. There's a lady in my inbox now that bought Legacy, not from me, complaining because she doesn't have any, she needs a mentor. Some people need a little bit of extra help. I did. I didn't have a mentor. The lady that I bought from does letter writing. So when I bought this program, I plugged into the daily videos. I plugged into every Zoom. I raised my hand. I stayed up late. I sacrificed sleep. I did whatever it took because I knew I needed a different life. How many of you feel that way right now? Lewis, I just saw your second message. I needed a different life, Leslie. I knew there was people out there making money. I didn't understand it. I knew I would need help. So back then there was a 60-day run, how to make 10K in 60 days. I plugged into everything. I got on every Zoom, right, Candace? I did whatever it took. And I made 10K in my first 60 days. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a Jessica. I didn't have anybody to help me because I knew I wanted a different life. Do you feel that way, Candace? Candace, you bought from me 6 weeks ago. Are you set up, ready, promoting, watching trainings? How do you feel? If you're on here and brand new and you want in my private group, you have to purchase today. If you've already purchased, I have group coaching that's starting Tuesday, and then I'm going to shut it down. $67 a month. We meet every week. This morning, I gave them all kinds of stuff and 3 trending audios and tips for videos to do until Tuesday when we see them face to face. You will never find another path and another life and another way if you don't change the pattern that you've created. Okay? Richard, Ambassador for the King, I see your email. You'll never, I'm going to say that again. You will never change where you are right now until you physically decide to step out and do another path. Richard Crabtree, how long have you watched me? Your name is so very familiar. Hey, Sully. I was praying for you yesterday. All right. So my extra group offer ends today. Today's November the 1st. For a while, I thought so. Richard, do you know that how many people have gotten laid off in the last few weeks? Layoffs. 2025. Let's look that up. Layoffs in 2025. Statistics. How many of you know that? Oh my goodness. You ready for this? Throughout 2025, over 800,000 US-based job eliminations have been announced from across various sections. I am sending that to myself. That's a video. 800,000 people. I'm going to send that. Have been announced across various sections. Oh my goodness. You can send me a message in the school, Misty. Will you send me a message in the school? My work has been slow. Misty, you can message me here or school. Either one will be fine. Okay. The U.S. federal government, over 200,000 through 200,000 for the federal government, and it lists them all. Rachel, I just sent you a message. I just looked up the statistic. 800,000 U.S.-based job eliminations have been announced in 2025. What's your plan B, Kevin? Kevin, let me break it down for you. Okay, I bought the program one time. I've never had to pay a monthly fee. I make videos and go live, and it pays all of my bills. Rachel Powell's in my program. She's in my coaching group. She made $1,800 this week. Rachel, did you go live and post videos? And you made $1,800. And now Rachel has these ladies that have bought from her, and she's going to go help them. Wash, rinse, repeat. pay it forward, and you build it up, and you continue to help these people change their life. And then Rachel makes income, and then Misty makes income, and then Kevin makes income, and then you go teach somebody else, and you teach somebody else. It's kind of like teaching somebody about Jesus. Rachel gets saved, and then I mentor Rachel, and then Rachel mentors Kathy, and then Kathy mentors Richard, and then you got all these people living for Jesus because you got to pass it down. It's the same concept. Does your church teach that mentorship? Our church teaches that. We can't do this alone. You guys, we can't do this alone. It's impossible to do this alone. Okay, today's November 1st. I have a $900 program and a $1,400 program. The $900 program gives you 4 streams of income. The $1,400 program gives you 10 streams of income, English and Spanish. Imagine sitting on your couch, Kevin, making a video, posting it, responding to some messages, and somebody buys a $1,400 program from you or a $900 program from you. What would you do? Miss Slay, Kevin, Ambassador for the King, Richard, Leslie, Lewis. Right, Candace? Imagine that. Hey, Jeff Scott. There's a lot of you in DGC. Do you guys watch me all the time? Hey. What would you do if you were sitting on the couch and somebody bought a $900 product from you or a $1,400 product? What would you do? Just saying. All right, I'm going to go. I'll probably come back later. It's 11. I'm on a live restriction. I got about 4 different new accounts I get to pray for because they'd be all up in my business, right? You would flip, right? It's going to happen, Kevin. Okay, 800,000 U.S. jobs have been eliminated in 2025. What's your plan B? You're spending hours on your phone. Yes, you're spending hours on your phone. You're watching normal, everyday people that can't even fix their hair. What time is it? I've already made like $600, and it's 10:45 on Saturday morning. If you don't change the path you're in, Kevin, what's going to happen? If you do not, there you go, Richard. I just seen your message. I'm going to send to all of you that sent me the email today the private link to sign up for either program, and I want you to look at both of them. Okay. If you do not change the path that you're on, can't even make over $1 playing games. I know I did that. I did that Clickly thing. I did surveys. You guys remember the surveys? I did all that stuff too. My hair is itchy. My head is itchy. All right. If you're in DGC, that's a video. That's a hook. Over 800,000 jobs in the U.S. have been eliminated this year alone. What's your plan B? That's a hook. If you're in DGC, I want you to get off of my live right now and go make that video. Over 800,000 U.S. jobs have been eliminated in 2025. What is your plan B? And then I want you to snap at them. Go make a video. All of you DGC people, Janie, go do it. That's the kind of stuff we do in our coaching, by the way. Right, Janie? So good. So good. Bye, Tube. All right. If you do not make a change,